Hey everyone, KoBaC here for another opening video. Today I'm going to be doing a Archazia's Island booster box for Lorcana, and I have, because I believe this box is going to be lucky. I have no reason to believe that, but I believe it's going to be. So I have a top loader. We're just going to set that there, and then some sleeves over here. Oh goodness, they spilled everywhere. I have some sleeves here. We're going to find something super good. Now, as of right now, I have opened a number of these boxes. So I have a playset of everything thanks to winning second place in the store championship and the booster packs I got from that. I had gotten the legendary blue. So the last thing that I need a card to be a playset is the queen, the legendary purple queen, the amethyst queen. So hopefully she's in here. If she's foil, that'll even be better. I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards to be foiled, to have one of everything foiled. It's just something I like to do when I'm collecting. A lot of people don't really care in my area. There's only a couple of us who care about foils. So I try to just trade them for them when I have extra stuff. Yeah. So we're going to open this up and see if there... That was a terrible cut. We're going to open this up and see if I can pull some of those. Now, normally, pack opening videos, you know, they can be fun, they can not, they can be whatever. We're going to try to have fun here and try to see if we can finish off this playset prior to Reign of Jafar coming out. So let's, just for the sake of it, just like what we did with the Japanese booster box, let's take this out. Take these out here this way. Set the booster box aside. So we got 24. And we'll just kind of just start going. Now, normally, if you have not opened Lorcana packs before, you get 12 cards, 6 common, 3 uncommon, 2 other cards that can be rare, super rare, legendary, and then a foil card that can be any rarity, including enchanted, which would be super awesome to find right out of the gate. So I'm going to go over some of the cards. Actually, I mean, I'm going to kind of take my time a little bit, but I don't want the video to be too long. So we're going to kind of go a little bit quicker on the common, uncommon stuff. If my camera will focus. Thank you. So much to give. I've never played that card. Toby. Yeah. Orville. Mufasa. Giant Cobra is a phenomenal card. I actually have a foil playset of those because I thought I was going to be playing Purple Steel a lot, so I wanted to get that early. Mushu is also a great card. It's probably going to get even better with the next set. So he's kind of a cool card to just... Lucky Foil Bell. It's okay. It's not terrible. We'll set the foils over here. And then we'll just do the bulk stuff kind of up to the side. Also in this set were 20 puzzle cards. So they have 2 different sides on them where they have a puzzle and then also being part of a book, basically. So that was kind of neat to see because I didn't know, had no idea. So when I was opening up a bunch of boxes with my wife, you got to experience that kind of, you know, all at once. So let's Bolt, out of order, Bucky, Lady. If you do Turn a Dog, I see her a lot. Miss Bianca is also a crazy good card. Perla. Fix It Felix. Okay, first rare. Restoring the Crown is very cool artwork. And hey, Jafar at the same time. That's kind of neat. Let's set these over here. And Wendy Darling is meh. I don't really play Amber Ruby stuff, so that's part of the reason. I would say, if I were to think about it, outside of the Queen, for additional playset stuff just to have, because I also use my cards for like my kids collection, for like when they play and stuff, I build the decks for them, and then for my wife. What would be some other cards that would be like really good to have? More Iagos in general. I definitely was sleeping on that card. Tamatoas, because can you ever have too many Tamatoas, really? Kind of the same with Scrooge. Have lots of bells, so that's... Otherwise, her and Pete are good cards, but Bell is stronger. Calico! Mufasas. Hey, we just saw you. We don't want you. Gantu is a pretty cool card. Oh, first legendary. It's blue. Interesting. And a common... Edgar, get out of here. Okay. So we'll set the legendaries. Let's actually... Well, I don't need to... I have... He'll be trade bait. I don't really know if I'd ever really use a lot of blues. The Here Comes Hercules, I wasn't a really big fan of, but I feel like that card might do better once the rotation happens, depending on what gets reprinted. So maybe that would be something that would be worth getting extras of. I mean, well, we just saw Bell and Pete in the last pack. But those are going to be good later, because as the game continues, they will be, in my opinion, Bell will definitely continue to go up. And that one is meh. And oh, a foil Bell. Okay, that's nice. Foil Bell is not necessarily, well, it's definitely not a top loader worthy, but it's, you know, it's still a good card. Have you guys been opening any packs lately? Like, have you guys gotten anything that's good? Actually, that's something I'm trying to do on my Discord server. If you have not joined, link is in the description. I'd like to start doing a thing like, you know, once a week if people are getting packs, or every other, or once a month, whenever you're getting boosters. If you get something good that you think is good, doesn't matter if I do. If you get something you think is good, it'd be really cool to post it there and share, because everyone's got different deck styles and play styles and everything else that they're going for. So sometimes, you know, what I'm looking for, you know, you might have an abundance. And you know, so that's always fun. Let's see. Ink Geyser is a cool card. This card will probably be something later that'll be really good. Right now, it's still dangerous if they can get it to work. You just don't see a lot of players doing it. Sapphire Emerald is a disgusting deck combo, though, if you're on the receiving end and it's working. Hey, and it comes with Hiro Hamada. How about that? Hey, Foil Pete. I will take that. That's nice. I don't get to play the foil playsets of everything. Sometimes, you know, you just get... People will be like, I don't really care about Pete or whatever, and they, you know, you end up getting extras. So that's sometimes cool. For those that don't know, when you buy the booster boxes, typically you will see 4 legendaries, which is this icon down here. This gold icon. In set 9, they're introducing 2 new rarities, Epic and Iconic, and those will probably also make just pack openings in general just more appealing for people. We'll see. Pack openings, I'm trying to make it as something that's cool to do, because it's like, if I'm going to be opening these boosters anyway, and if I could, this card is fun. If I could open a pack anyway, right, then I might as well do it on a video and kind of share the fun in a sense. Okay. Rare. Raya. I don't think I've... Oh, legendary. It's a mini. Heck yeah. And foil, we've got company. Is not a card. Ready all your characters. They gain reckless this turn. I'm not going to play that. I guess it would make... This wouldn't be bad in, you know, in a red steel Mushu deck, because with Mushu, get that in focus there. Whenever one of your characters challenges, they gain resist 2 for that challenge, and during your turn, whenever one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore. So if you were able to ready every one of your characters, right? You've already fought what you could. Maybe they had more characters, but you couldn't yet finish everybody off. Ready everybody, attack again, and now you're going to be getting additional lore. It's pretty gross. I think one of the biggest things that like Ruby Steel needs, and I've been saying this for months now, Ruby Steel needs to get some sort of Ruby Steel specific card draw. If they can get that, Ruby Steel will be extra dangerous. It's already dangerous. It just runs out of gas. So if you're a deck that's like Ruby Amethyst, Amethyst Steel, Steel Song, well, Steel Song because they're going to be using Whole New World, but some of these others that can kind of generate their own cards, they can just outlast these decks. All right, so let's keep going here. It would be phenomenal to get more than 4 legendaries. That's also always fun. Cybug is one of those things that I was excited about them making. I hope they make more of them. Hey. Diablo, that's a really fun card as well if you play Amethyst Emerald. Troubadour, also awesome card. Awesome card for Steel Song. Rhino, not great. Hey, another bell. And a foil hey. Interesting. We'll set the, oh, yeah, she's a regular. Normally, when we're first getting new sets, what I'll do when we're opening packs, I like start organizing each of the colors and then the rarities in front of it. So maybe next time when they do when we do a new set opening, when everything's still waiting to go into like the binder and stuff for the initial wave, I can do a pack opening like that if people are interested. I don't know, everyone's got their own systems, and there's nothing wrong with the system that you use. I'll just, to discuss and show kind of like what I've been working on. I like to try to keep things organized so that for trades or for, obviously, pulling cards to use in decks, and then I have the inevitable horde of cards behind me on the table. Does anybody else have that? I have a friend who does. He has cards all over the place. Madam Mim, not great. Basil. Okay. And it's so much to give. So much to go into that stuff. That's just gonna go in the box. All right, we're 8 through, 2 legendaries. Hoping to see a banger card, like something really good, something spicy. I mean, the Cobra, Giant Cobra is good. Mulan is good if you play Steel Coil, whatever. The Pascal is fun looking card. I haven't yet been able to put it into a deck. Goofy, okay. Dolores. Whenever one of your characters sings a song, chosen opponent reveals their hand. It's not a bad card. It's not really going to work in anything that I play currently. You guys have a favorite card this set? I think my favorite... Oh my goodness, what would be my favorite from this set? Geez, I'm trying to remember. Troubadour is a really good one. I really like that. The Queen. I really like the idea of the Queen. I wish I could get it to work better in my Ruby Amethyst. Actually, at the beginning of this season, I had put her in with LeFou from the first chapter to try to make her work, and then use LeFou, ready her, do it again. When that worked, it was really cool. Clarabelle and Fazul. An uncommon Fidget. Fidget. I keep getting like the card that's foil is also one of the ones in the pack. It'd be nice to get the mini and then a foil mini. That'd be cool. All right. Elsa. Water has memory. I think this card has tremendous potential. I think everybody is sleeping on it. And maybe after the rotation, it'll be extra good. But I think this is awesome. The idea behind it is at least awesome to put in a half shark deck where I can either set myself up for better card draw, because I'll know what's going to be next, or I do it to you and I put something bad, right? And I still get the lore. So I think that card is just waiting for the right combo to be just crazy. The Penny. This card gets used a lot by a lot of Amber Steel players now. Rare. Isabella. Kronk. And training staff. Okay, we just saw the training staff just right there. And there it is. That's weird. About halfway now, right? So we got... Well, all right, so that's the halfway mark. But this is still part of the first half. Only found 2 legendaries so far. I definitely don't want to get less than 4. I have had boxes that had only 3. Hey, we were just talking about this. have had less than 4, but that's a booty kind of box. You don't want that. That happens and you don't like it. So Tramp, that's a really good card if you're doing Chernodog, which is Amber Emerald. Really good. Elsa, not as good. Oh, a foil legendary? A foil mini. Hey, look at that. Okay. It wasn't in the same pack, but that's still really cool. Getting a foil legendary, you do not get one of those in every booster box. So that's like an extra bonus when you do. She was not one of the ones that I needed though. So that's the only downside. It for the collection, not for the sake of having extra minis or something. And I'm sure I can find someone who will happily trade for her. Honey Marin is another card that I thought was going to be really good at the beginning of the set. I don't think she's bad. She's just not as... It's hard to find a place to put... Hey, Honey Lemon, Honey Marin. It's hard to find a place to put her. As a side thing, I didn't know how to pronounce this guy's name when we first were opening the set with my wife, so I just started calling him the little booger. I don't know why the name stuck, so when I kept like talking about it with my kids or something, like, oh yeah, I pulled another one of the boogers. It's a weird inside thing, I guess. Hey, Mufasa. Mother Gothel. Is this in focus? Let's stay in focus, hand. Alright, super rare. Mirabelle. Another super rare. Mulan, that's a fun card. And Toby. The only Ruby card that I need at this point is Goofy from this set. I would like to get another Baymax, the shiftable one. I already have 3. I'd like to get a 4th one because I think that card is going to be a staple in Sapphire Emerald, and that's something I would like to make a good deck on. I don't know if I'm smart enough. I may have to just copy someone else's homework and then build off of it, but it's a deck combo that is really gross when it works. Sapphire Coil, obviously one of the beast cards in this set. And rare is Devil's Eye Diamond. Oh, another legendary. Hey, the Queen! Now, Raja. So, I don't have a foil queen, but at least I have a full playset of her now, which that's, you know, if you're going to get a legendary, you might as well get one you need. So we've gotten 4 so far, 1 being foil. All right, so now we still have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just under half the whole box still left. Could see another legendary. I think the typical thought is that if you see a foil legendary, you will not see an enchanted. I don't know if that's always... I feel like we've pulled an enchanted from a box that had a foil. We've had some crazy good boxes where like we get 6 with an 6 legendaries and an enchanted. So we've gotten 2 enchanteds out of the same case before. So we've had some stuff happen where you're like, okay, that's good. Okay, rare. Clarabelle. Lady is a really good card. And a Marie. Do not need Marie. I need Jasmine and Dawson. The foil lady also, that one. If I could find one, that would be just swell. Canine Crunchies. I think in the next set, we're going to see a lot more puppy decks. We'll see, but I think they're getting a lot of help. They're going to get dangerous eventually, and they're going to catch us, and we won't be ready for it. Mr. Shmee. Lady Cluck. This is an annoying card to run into if you're playing against someone doing Sapphire Steel. The fact she has Ward and Bodyguard with such a high health pool, this card's gross. It's gross. She looks at me as a Ruby Amethyst player and says, what are you going to do? Do it. You won't. Got John Silver, Kanai, and a foil Daisy Duck. Oh, I need Donald Duck. I was so close. I thought I had it. Oh man, it's close. It's close. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. Bucky. Poor Bucky. Wish we still had the green one that was untampered with. And everyone throws the rocks at KoBaC. Like, no, no! Giant Cobra. I always want more of this card. Snow White. Madam Mim. I want less of that card. Hey, another Tramp. That's actually kind of cool to get two in the same box. And a foil Kronk. Nice. It's over. What is, if you guys have been opening packs, what is like the one card right now that you're like, or maybe 2 or 3 cards that you're like, I need to find this for my deck. I need this. I know Tamato is a lot for any Sapphire players. That is the one that, like, if you don't find that, you need to find it, right? I know a guy who, I don't know how many he's pulled at this point. The enchanted ones too. He's pulled a lot. All right. Devil's Eye Diamond again. Clarabelle again. And Mother Gothel. If I were to ever, whenever one of your other characters, oh no, I was thinking of Medusa. I don't want Mother Gothel. I wanted this mini to work. I wanted to figure out a way to use her effectively, because whenever you play a character, this character gains 1 lore this turn, because she has none, so you have to play characters for her to get that. And whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character loses power equal to or strength to this character's lore until the start of your next turn. So you have to dump your hand with a lot of stuff. So like she would be really good like in a Rockstar Stitch deck, but it's kind of difficult out on her own, you know? Unconventional tool. It's a scary item for Belle. Gizmo Duck. Alright, let's see. Can we find another legendary? John Silver again. Yzma to go with the Kronk. And up King Stefan. Ugh. Down to 5 left. Oop. All right. Card Soldiers. Not an awful card. Pain is just Olaf. Olaf is Pain, also, if you don't like the character. Baymax, okay. Haven't seen him yet in this box. Sir K. And Wreck-It Ralph. Looking for a foil of Wreck-It Ralph. That would be nice. Bolt is cool. And no, don't really. All right, 4 left. Come on. There's got to be 1 card beside the Queen. Please. Here we go. Baymax Charging Station. Mariano, Queen of Hearts. Mulan, still good. Hey, hey, we've already seen enough of you. Anna. Coda. Hades. Tramp. Oh, it's nice to get another one of him. Hey, hey. Different hey, hey. Still don't need it. 3 left. It's mostly Amber cards I'm looking for with some others mixed in. Alright, here we go. Come on. We gotta get a winner. I gotta feel like it was justified in buying the box. Please. Something. I mean, we did get to at least complete the playlist, or play set of Archazia's Island, so that's the good thing. I mean, actually, 2 Mushus? And another legendary, a Bagheera. And a Robin Hood on top of it. Alright, 2 left. 5 legendaries, not a bad thing. No Lady Tremaines. I don't want to see any legendary Lady Tremaines, keep those away from me. I've had enough. I don't want any more of her. Nobody really wants her. I don't want to pull cards that like I can't even trade. Because at least like Bagheera, I already have a playset, but that's, you know, that's a good card to trade, right? Get it. Y'all saw that. The card's upside down. Is there anything wrong with it? I have never seen a card upside down in a pack. There's nothing, man. It's not crimped or anything. That would have been cool. Just upside down for some reason. Someone at the loading just trying to make a joke. Oh. Oh, I was excited. I thought maybe it'd be Baymax. All right, last pack. 5 legendaries. Here it is. Super winner. $400, $300, whatever it is. Tamatoa Enchanted. Not starting good. Handle that. Panic. We saw your friend Pain a little bit ago. Enough hey hey. Stop it. Someone's going to be writing a comment. There's never enough hey hey. All right. Perdita. Okay. Okay. It's not legendary. Queen of Hearts. This is a really cool artwork. I don't know why they didn't make her as the playmat for this set. Well, I guess the playmats don't match the set anymore. So hopefully she'll get one in the future because it's actually a really cool artwork. And Bacha. Oh no. All right. Well, there it is. This, I got 1 card for the box. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to get 5 legendary. Don't get me wrong. I got the box because my LGS was doing a sale. And I'm a sucker for sales sometimes. And my wife was like, as long as you make a video of it, go ahead and get it. I was like, I'll make a video. So I did make the video, but this was not the greatest box. Not a terrible box, but not a great box. And that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions for how to be able to make these a little bit more interesting for some of you guys in the future, I'm down for that. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.